Okay, looks like we're live. I don't know where to look. Down there. Hey there. Welcome to another Let's Play. So, mixing up this week, thought I would do some virtual reality, as it's a little bit of a novelty for most people, given the high, I suppose, price point to actually gain entry to this kind of gaming. Scrolling through the Steam library a couple of weeks ago, and I saw a game to do with sailing, and I thought that could be quite a fun experience. Um, Anything that's immersive, VR is a really good time. So I figured, you know what, let's give it a go. So I think it was 75% off in the sale. So we're talking like, I don't know, £5.75 or something. So downloaded it and thought I'd stream it for you fun fellows. So here we are. So I've got my Oculus Rift S and the microphone is built in, which is why I'm holding it next to my face right now. And I've popped the camera kind of with an angle facing above. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hands and the controllers in the frame. I would like to point out at this point that I'm not going to be able to see the live chat once I've got the headset on. So feel free to berate me endlessly in the comments. And when I'm done, which will probably be in probably an hour or so, I'll review them and come back with any witty retorts that I can think of. So, disclaimer, I've never played this game. I've loaded it up, as you can see, simply to get the stream organized and set up. So, this is as new to you as it is to me. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Right. Let me just check that everything is moving. Yep, we're all good. Cool. Right. Let's see if I'm position myself correctly. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So here we are, VR Regatta. Got the controllers in the wrong hands, as I frequently do. Let's have a quick look around. VR Regatta is best played seated. That's music to my ears, given the limited space I have in my study. And there's a little model boat there, and some lovely little cubes on the floor. Okay. Lovely. Right. Ahoy, landsman. In order to become a mate, you must start VR Regatta, so 50% of the way there, and finish the tutorial. Right, let's press trigger to start. Please aim at VR Regatta logo. Oh, okay, so we're in some kind of lodge. I'm just going to mute my laptop.
Private sailing hut. The hut serves as the content hub of VR Regatta. You can always come back to the hut to relax, see what to do next, explore what other activities are available, and check on your progress. In front of you, there is a map of the Akalana Islands. To the right, there's entry to the racing room. Over to the far right is the Sailing Academy corner, where you can learn more about sailing.
There's the corner.
The room behind the closed door in the racing room is the officer's lounge, which
Ooh.
you'll gain access to once you become a VR Regatta officer. By then, you'll know a fair bit about sailing and get access to the officer's only exclusive content.
Whoa.
For now, though, select the tutorial
Like a private
map of
bathroom,
the
I hope.
Akalana Islands and begin your sailing adventure.
Okay, so it looks like those are the ranks over there. Mate, skipper, ordinary seaman, able seaman, and petty officer. Now, I am trying to resist making all the seaman jokes, obviously. If I do slip, I apologize. Again, right. Trim the mainsail.
Ahoy! Welcome to the VR Regatta tutorial.
Wind.
If you are new to sailing or you have a small VR play space, please don't touch anything unless instructed to do so.
Okay.
This tutorial will skip instructions if you start doing things on your own. If you know what you are doing, then feel free to
Like
ignore
I'm
me.
at school.
I'm just here to help.
So, it sounds
Make sure
like...
you have a comfortable sailing position. If you have lots of space and your VR setup is room scale, you may be able to play sitting on the floor.
Oh, okay.
This is a recommended setup. If you have a very small space and only a front-facing VR tracking, you may need to adjust a couple of settings.
I do like the thorough
First of all,
disclaimer.
let's make sure the height at which you are sitting is comfortable. Your head should be below the sail, and at the same time, the boat floor level should feel right. You can adjust your floor level in settings. Let's do it now. Open a settings panel by pressing the settings button on the left controller. The controller's buttons are labeled. Find the button with settings.
Yeah, they're labelled, but I feel like they're not correctly labelled for the Rift. I mean, settings is in the air.
These
Oh, there we go.
You can adjust your sitting position, exit back to the menu, or restart the current mode.
I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. Definitely not in the sail. That's what he said in the instructions. But then I feel like I'm essentially part of the boat when I'm this low. I don't know. I'll probably leave it as it is.
There are even more settings available, including ones to adjust audio, graphics, and various VR comfort settings. These settings can be found.
Quite enjoying myself just bobbing around, to be honest.
Remove the VR headset.
Bobbing VR.
To bring up the advanced settings.
All I want to do is trim the main sail.
All right, let's get ready for sailing. Look around and get familiar with the boat. Inspect all the labels around you.
Oh, cool, look, the boat tilts when I move. That's awesome. Reactive. Okay, speed. Obviously 0 because we're not moving. I feel like this is going to be quite the mission.
Ready to start sailing. Where's the wind coming from? This blue arrow shows you the wind's direction.
Okay.
The sails are flapping.
Yep. That's good, I guess.
You are in the no-go zone.
What does that mean?
Make sure to sail through the blue portal to finish the tutorial. That's the portal. Let's sail.
That's the portal! He got really excited then.
Using the tiller. It's that stick at the... That's the tiller. Grab it with the controller. Push it to the right to steer the boat to the left.
Oh, there's a wall there.
Right to steer the boat to the left. Push it to the right to steer the boat to the left.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Push it the other way. Yes! You are sailing!
Yes, here we go. So, where was that blue?
Adjust the main sheet to control the sail. The main sheet is the loose rope in the middle of the boat.
Okay.
Grab the main sheet.
Yep.
Pull in the main sheet towards yourself. Well done.
Oh, Christ. Can we go back for that star? Hard to port!
Your space is small or you have issues with tracking. You may
Where is it?
enable Oculus Touch Controller's joystick.
Oh, here we go.
This is only recommended.
Oh, is that bad?
Default setup, as using joystick steering is less immersive. To enable joystick steering,
I have no idea if this is the correct way, but no, come on! Ah, it's got a forgiving collision detection.
Enabled option under the Advanced Settings tab, Input. Once the joystick setting is enabled, you can use the left touch controller joystick to steer, and the right touch controller joystick to adjust the main sail.
I didn't hear any of that, but I...
The blue portal to proceed.
Yes, here we go.
The sails are flapping.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Pull in the main sheet towards yourself.
That's what I'm doing.
Make sure to find a comfortable sailing position where you can easily reach both controls, main sheet and the tiller. Here is a suggestion for comfortable position. Instead of sitting with your body facing the front of the boat, try sitting with your body facing a side of the boat.
That's actually really good advice, thank you.
You can comfortably hold both main sheet and...
But I'm going to get severe neck cramps.
Just rotate your head to face forward.
I swear the boat was going a lot faster before. Like, do I need to pull that? Yeah, I need to pull that in. Any sailing aficionados watching, I apologize for my inability to pilot a ship. So if I pull that in, the speed does definitely go down. Can I pull it past me?
Snap turning. have front-facing VR tracking, you may need to use snap turning.
Or snap
You can
turn.
turn by using the joystick on the right touch control.
No, that's less immersive.
Keep
Oh my god, I
going.
didn't
You're
realize
almost
how
there.
far away this was. Oh, Christ.
Pull in the main sheet towards yourself.
That's what I'm doing! I wonder if these skills are transferable. I assume they are. I feel like I'm... If I tilt myself, does that alter the direction slightly? I think it does. Oh, Christ. Ah! The main thing about piloting any kind of water vessel is the fact that left is often right and right is often left. And when you need to react quickly, you often forget that. Incredibly important piece of information. This blue portal felt a hell of a lot closer when we started. Ain't so bad. I still hope that I'm facing the right way. In reality, I mean. I don't want to be completely off the webcam. I have no way to tell. I know the desk is kind of down here somewhere, but if I let go of this rope, there's no telling what will happen.
Keep going. You're almost there.
I know. Honestly, if I attempted to yacht around the world, I'd have been bored about 15 minutes in. I mean, it's nice, but...
You're doing very well. You're about to embark on an adventure of exploration, relaxation, and later, racing.
Wow. Oh,
what
Christ.
a time to be alive. If you are new to sailing and you're not sure what and why is happening, don't worry. You're doing great. You'll learn more about
If you're new to sailing and you have no clue what's happening, yep, that's me.
challenges. For now, just relax, as you're soon to discover the Akalana Islands.
I'm guessing these are fictional islands.
Main sheet towards yourself.
I love this incredibly inviting portal that just says, start relaxing. This is stressful. I've already got arm cramp. My left arm from pulling this goddamn rope that it consistently reminds me to do. Come on.
Well done. You've made it.
Yes. Oh, Christ, that was exhausting. Alright, what's next?
Ahoy!
Ahoy there!
Welcome to Akalana Islands. Feel free to sail around,
Shipping
relax,
containers.
and explore. Once you're ready, sail through the blue portal in front of you to compete in a race.
Oh, Christ. A race? I've only just learned how to sail.
Your boat's pointing directly into the wind.
Standard.
The boat is steered using the tiller. It's that stick at the back of the boat.
Yeah, we've been through this. I'm not completely inept.
3 things you need to remember. Number 1, remember, sailboats can't sail directly into the wind.
Gotcha.
The zone directly into the wind is called the no-go zone.
Am I going to collide with that
If you want to move
vessel?
into the direction of the
Collision course!
you'll need to follow a zigzag course sailing up.
There's no one in that boat.
Number 2, when going up,
Remarkable.
the main sheets
Oh,
of the
Christ, I'm in
rudder
the no-go zone.
boom and sail are close to the center of the boat. Number 3, when going downwind, let go of the main sheet so that the sail can catch a lot of wind and the boom is perpendicular to the boat.
This is complicated. I have a newfound respect for sailors. Who knew being a seaman would be so hard, eh?
Figure out what gives you the best speed. Try sailing in different directions and pull in or release the main sheet and observe how it affects your speed. When going upwind, pull in the main sheet tightly. The sails are flapping.
Right, we're getting a lot more speed this way. So basically the essence of sailing is that you're never actually going directly to your destination. Especially in this instance, you're always kind of going around it. To be at the mercy of the wind must be exhausting. Oh, we're back in that no-go zone. Well, how am I supposed to get there? Now that's the kind of boat I want to be on. I suppose if I just kind of straddle the no-go zone.
The main sheet is too loose. Pull in the main sheet towards yourself to catch some wind.
I'm trying. Oh, I'm about to beach myself. I have no idea if this is correct, but it feels right. There we go. The destination is on the edge of the no-go zone now. So if I now grab, pull that in.
The sails are flapping.
Here we go. I don't think I'm ready for racing, to be perfectly honest, with this narrator. Come on.
The sails are flapping.
Honestly, I think in the race, I'd be happy with a podium position. If it was out of 10, for example.
Cam cleats are those black elements located at either sides of the boat. They are used to lock the main sheet in place. It's useful to put the main sheet into the cam cleats when sailing upwind.
So many nautical terms. If you miss one or two, you're just completely lost. This is the main sheet, or is it sheath?
Pull in the main sheet towards yourself.
Sheet. I'm trying my hardest, buddy. I'm new to this. You keep reminding me that. I thought I was doing a good job. Did it. Right. Find the following. Have I got to assemble my boat?
Ahoy!
Ahoy again.
Let's learn some sailing terms. The big sail on the boat is called the mainsail. Can you find it?
Found it. Assuming this is my boat. Do I point at it?
Mainsail. Well done. Can you find those?
Well done. You found the massive sail that's right next to you. The boom. Is that like a boom mic?
Tiller.
Tiller.
Daggerboard.
What's the boom then?
Boom.
Boom.
Lightfoot.
Ah, I know these two.
Mainsail.
Oh, apparently I don't.
Daggerboard.
Main sheet. Oh, this.
Main sheet.
Yeah, and the tiller. We
Tiller.
know the tiller.
Well done, my salty dog. Next, you should try some sailing.
I love this guy trying to feign excitement. I assume it's feigned. Right, what was the next bit? I don't know, I'll put my name in. CHRIS. Look at that. There's just enough spaces. Oh, it's suggesting Chris W. Is that good? I'm guessing not, because these guys are in the mid to high ones, and I'm 53, so that's clearly not very good. Right, what was I supposed to do? I mean, all the tasks are complete. Can I go in the boat? You know what? Let's go down the dock. Can't teleport there. Can't teleport there. Can I go for a swim? No. What did he say? I should have been paying attention. Grab me to record
Please
voice
help us
feedback.
make VR Regatta better. What are you most interested in?
Right.
Do you like relaxing and exploring? Racing? Learning about sailing? Or maybe something else entirely? What is your ideal VR sailing experience and why? Grab the green cube and talk into it to record your feedback and help make VR
That's quite
Regatta
interesting.
better.
I can't say I've been exposed to this long enough to really have an opinion, so I'm vastly underqualified. Let's start this easy race Let's see how we get on. Beat their time. I'm actually really terrified. Downwind, so here we go. He did say to keep the sheet outwards, didn't he? I don't know, I'm just gonna... Ah! No! See what I mean? You panic and you go the wrong way. Why does this keep moving? Come on. I missed a few stars. Sorry, did the beginning of this race say that the time to beat was 18? Oh. Time gets deducted when I collect a star.
Your sails are too tight. To go faster, release the main sheet.
Yeah, because we're downwind. I remember that. That speeds up. That slows down even. That's like a brake in this instance. Come on. Oh, how did I miss that? God's sake. Yeah, I'm trying to slow down.
Good work.
Thanks.
Maintain the speed over 3 knots.
That's a long shot. I think I'm doing okay. I mean, my time's ghastly, but for a first effort, is that gonna...
Ease the main sheet.
I don't want to. I'm trying to slow down.
Perfect.
Christ. How the hell am I going so fast? Stop! Oh no! What's going on?
What a gust of wind.
Yeah, I was completely unprepared for it.
Ease the main sheet.
I'm completely off course. You know what? I'm just gonna go rogue. Ding, ding. It must be terrifying in real life if you're just kind of cruising along at 3 knots and then all of a sudden a gust of wind can like triple your speed. I mean, that terrified me, and this isn't even real. Okay, we're going in the right direction now. Got an itchy nose. Here we go, another gust of wind. I'm prepared this time. I want to get that last star as a matter of personal pride. We did it!
On completing the easy race. This was a downwind race, and the only one with stars.
You are 2046.
It's a little bit more of a serious challenge, but I think you're ready.
Easy race. I thought that was the easy race. Oh crap. Oh no, he said quick race, didn't he? Oh, sorry, easy race, seeing as it's closer. I'm beginning to think that these skills are quite transferable. I remember reading some of the Steam reviews, and there were some positive comments about people who were legitimate sailors.
You were sailing downwind.
Alright, I reckon I could beat my time.
Maintain the speed over 3 knots.
Aye aye, Captain. I must look hilarious. It's a shame I can't see myself. think I need to make my movements more exaggerated. I'm being too subtle. There we go. It's not about the micro movements. Good use of the stereo field for the sail as well. So it actually does move over to my right ear when it moves to the right, and vice versa. I do feel like if I was sat on the floor, this would be a tad easier. But then you wouldn't be able to see me, and I'd look like quite the fool.
In the easy race, the golden stars are really important. Make sure to collect most of the stars if you want to complete the race in under 100 seconds. Follow the stars and trim your sails correctly, and you will achieve a pretty good time, possibly under 50 seconds.
I thought the record was 18. How is that possible? Basically got to put my hand on the desk to have the main sheet all the way in. Is that the correct term? Look at that adjustment.
Wow, what a gust of wind.
Yeah, I know, and I'm still not prepared. Even though it literally happened on the last one. I want to extend my arm out, but I'm conscious that the wall is very close to my right hand. Yep, I just touched it. Again, and the wrong way. This one
You're sailing downwind.
is going a lot better.
Use the main sheet to catch the wind in your sail.
I was going to say, is it me, or was this one a lot shorter? But I think it was mostly because I was blown so far off course before that I made the race 10 times longer for myself. Ah, screw those last few stars.
Your
Yes.
sails are too tight. Go fast to release the main sheet.
Wow, I went from like the mid 2000s up to 200 and something. That's quite the leap. Right, I suppose we'll try this quick race. I might actually stop after that. I'm getting severe shoulder cramp from holding the tiller. That's right. I know my nautical terms. I also have no idea what time it is. On some of the VR games, you actually have a watch on your left wrist, so you can look at it and see what the... I don't want it to be an easy race.
You're sailing downwind.
Oh, I can just select them here. Oof. Current champion is Aaron Sawyer. Look at that picture. What a douchebag.
You need to sail upwind and cross the start line. Then continue to the orange buoy in front of you and round it on the right-hand side. In other words, anti-clockwise. Then sail downwind back to the finish line as fast as possible.
I am not sure what's going on. You said go to the left?
Your boat's pointing directly into the wind.
Yeah, I know. I'm just calculating, strategizing. Is that not what sailing is all about? Okay. So we need to get out of the...
The boat is steered using the tiller.
Yes, I know.
At the back of the boat.
That's the big stick at the back of the boat.
The three things you need to remember. Number one, remember, sailboats can't sail directly into the wind. The zone directly into the wind is called the no-go zone.
Okay, here we go. Go around the buoy.
The direction of the no-go zone. You will need to follow a zigzag course sailing upwind. Number two, when going upwind, pull in the main sheet so the rope is tight, the boom and the sail are close to the center of the boat.
God, you have to look in like
Number
3 different
3.
places at once.
When going downwind, let go of the main sheet so that the sail can catch a lot of wind and the boom is perpendicular.
Oh, I think we're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Go upwind. Make sure to avoid the no-go zone. Keep your sails tight by pulling in the main sheet.
Right, now we're downwind. Can bring this back
You're sailing
down.
downwind. Release the main sheet to catch the wind in your sail.
That wasn't too bad.
Well done on completing the quick race.
Nailed it.
This race required you to sail upwind, go around the board, and sail back downwind. You've made it, and you have just unlocked the long race.
Oh.
The long race follows a triangle course. It is a little bit more complex, but I'm sure you can do it.
I kind of fancy doing this one again. Just as a matter of practice. Bring that in. Getting the hang of this. Time to transfer these skills to an actual boat, I reckon. At least we haven't got the same as the simple race. Oh, that was quite the gust of wind. That tripled your speed and gave you a mild heart attack. Right, 869. I want to get into the 700s. That is going to be my mission. Maybe I should go the other way this time. Let's try that.
How can you finish the quick race under 45 seconds?
One step at a time, mate.
Make sure to maintain a good boat speed. 3 knots or more most of the time. Minimize distance traveled by avoiding sailing too far from the optimal race path. For an idea for a decent race path, observe what other boats are doing.
I actually went the wrong way last time.
For safety and the best speed, you should keep your boat balanced. To maintain the balance, you can physically move from one side of the boat to the other. If
So
your
that
radar
is a
space
factor.
Small, you can also use the teleport.
Here we go. Let's see if I can get that star. No! Where's the finish line? Did it not clock me going around the... Right. Something's wrong there. How do I restart? Let me restart. I want to try the quick race again. Okay, well, let's try going the way I went before. Because, I don't know, I actually seem to finish the race that time.
45 seconds. Make sure to maintain a good boat speed. 3 knots or more most of the time. Minimize distance traveled by avoiding sailing too far from the optimal race path. For an idea for a decent race path, observe what other boats are doing.
Just take the time to look at everybody else whilst you're desperately trying to pilot your own vessel.
The ley line is an imaginary line extending from the buoy at the highest possible angle the boat can sail to clear the buoy.
Oh my god, I am nowhere near.
5 degrees on either side of the buoy. Once the boat is sailing along and reaches the ley line, we can tack onto the line and safely sail past the buoy without any more tacks. Determining the line is critical to achieving a good time. Overshooting the line by sailing too far...
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Haul the line too short, and you'll waste even more time by requiring even more tacks to work further upwind.
I feel like this wasn't as successful as my first attempt. Here's fucker over here. Oh no! Lol. Did I get the same time? No. In fact, it was considerably worse. Right, one more time. We'll go the other way. And if it didn't work, if it doesn't work, sorry, we'll try the long race. No. There we go. Who came up with this? This method of propulsion? I mean, it's ingenious, but it requires a tremendous command of physics. Okay, let's give it a go.
How can you finish the quick race under 45 seconds? Make sure to maintain a good boat speed. 3 knots or more most of the time. Minimize distance.
Right, I think I have to...
Sailing too far from the optimal race
Right,
path.
got you. Yep.
For
I see where I screwed up.
decent race path, observe what other boats are doing.
I need to essentially do a figure of 8.
You should try to perform as few tacks as possible, and you should make sure you perform them as quickly as you can.
Got a good feeling about this one. No, not again. How is this going to be exactly the same, if not worse? I mean, I went the wrong way the first time, and that was better. Ah, I'm not having this. I'm doing that again. I'm addicted now. When do I become a seaman? I feel like I'm just a couple of quick races away from nailing this. Okay. Here we go. Winner takes all.
How can you finish the quick race under
Stop
45
giving me this
seconds?
advice. I'm trying to take it.
Make sure to maintain a good boat speed. 3 knots or more most of the time. Minimize distance traveled by avoiding sailing too far from the optimal race path. For an idea for a decent race path, observe what other boats are doing. Let me teach you a new sailing concept, tacking. Understanding tacking...
Is this really the time to be teaching me a new concept?
Tacking is a basic sailing maneuver that you perform when zigzagging upwind. You need to tack as you are trying to reach the buoy, which is directly into the wind, and sailboats can't sail directly into the wind. Do you know what the bow is? The front of a sailboat is called the bow. Tacking means turning the bow of the boat through the wind, so that the wind changes from one side of the boat to the other.
I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Oh, no. How am I so much slower? Right, let's try this long race. Come back to this another day. I really thought that was going to be it. Again, I think I'm being too slight with my movements. If I sit like that. There we go. I hope I'm still in frame. When I get to that feedback cube, the first thing I'm going to say is, needs more relaxation. All my failed attempts. Also need to extend my arm a bit more.
Welcome to the long
This
race.
Aaron Sawyer
The race
dickhead.
countdown has started. Don't cross the start line until the countdown reaches 0 and the red line disappears. In the meantime, position your boat close to the start line so you can start racing as soon as the countdown reaches 0. Good luck.
I don't know where I'm going. Guessing that large one. We cross the start line. There we go. I think that's good enough.
When pointing the bow higher into the wind, the boat will go a bit slower, but has less distance to travel. When pointing the bow over and away from the wind, the boat can go faster, but has more distance to travel. The trick is to find the optimum angle that balances speed with distance sailed.
Lord. All these worrying sounds. Oh no! Oh god. How about if I... and then quickly... adjust? For God's sake, I'm not even moving. Alright, here we go. We're in business. Downwind. This one should be a lot easier. I want to hold my hand up so you can see it, but obviously that actually slows down the boat, especially when we're going downwind. Look at that. Smooth maneuver. So when the objective is near the wind directional, I really struggle. But I suppose that's the art of sailing, is it not? Oh, bit premature. Whoa, no! Did I go the wrong way? Oh, come on. It's not very forgiving. Hard to port. So I've now got to go around it the other way. Oh, shit. Did it register that? I don't know if it did. Oh. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. This is an embarrassing time. Right. Nailing it this time. Oh, back in the bloody wind again. Okay, that wasn't horrendous. Honestly, like an absolute tit. This zigzagging approach I am not skilled at in the slightest. I don't want to collide with that super yacht. I don't know what exchange insurance providers. I don't think that was too bad, personally.
Congratulations on completing the long race. This was one of the most challenging races in the game. From now on, you can start going for high scores on the leaderboard. Just make sure to always trim your sails correctly and keep your boat
God,
balanced.
I have got a pain going across my
Maybe you
shoulder plexus, do they call that?
sailing champion. You also just unlocked the daily race.
Ooh.
Daily race is a race similar to long race with sailing conditions changing daily. You can compete against sailors from around the world and take part in weekly and monthly racing series. Make sure to try the daily race.
Right, straight to that relax portal, I reckon. Full speed ahead. There we go, look at that. Control. Right, we'll do a brief bit of R&R and wind it up there, I reckon. VR can be quite taxing on the eyes, especially after a day at work, so I only really tend to play VR at the weekend.
Ahoy!
Ahoy again!
Welcome to Akalana Islands. Feel free to sail around, relax, and explore. Once you're ready, sail through the blue portal in front of you to compete in the race.
All I want to do is sail downwind, that's the most fun.
Your boat's pointing directly into the wind.
That's about to change, motherfucker.
The sails are flapping.
Let's go and have a look at that lighthouse. This is what I quite enjoy about the VR experience. Kind of being in these different vistas, especially when you're in lockdown. It's a nice diversion from the monotony of not being able to leave the house. Google Earth VR is another thing I'll probably stream at some point, and hopefully I'll be able to get a chat overlay and take some of your location suggestions. They do the 3D renderings of the cities as you've seen on Google Earth itself, and they're actually pretty good, especially in VR. Quite immersive. Not really getting above 3 knots, sadly. Right, let's collide with the lighthouse. Let's see how much attention to detail has been placed in this game. That was unceremonious, and there's a lot of clipping. I'm somehow still floating on land. And we're back out, kind of. Duck!
If the sails are flapping, it means your main sheet is too loose. Pull in the main sheet towards yourself to catch some wind.
Ooh. I want to try and lean to... If I lean back, do I get a bit more speed? Oh, I think so. I think I'd play a Regatta MMO, you know. Kind of reminds me of Steep, that ill-fated Ubisoft game.
The sails are flapping.
Yeah, good. That's good, isn't it? Right. I don't like the look of that boat. We're going to collide with them.
The sails are flapping.
Chris to all hands. Brace for impact. I hope real sailors also have a speedometer like I do. Knotometer. If this was a real naval battle, you'd have plenty of time to avoid a collision attack. Prepare for ramming speed. This boat doesn't look particularly well textured. I reckon it's been abandoned. Here we go. Brace for impact. Well, that was disappointing. The boat's phasing in and out of our space-time continuum. Right, let's leave it there. I'm just gonna mic drop. Do I just float nicely at the wind's mercy? I can't believe how immersed this side is. Right. Let's call it that. Right, let's see where I am. Am I still roughly where I started? Yep, that's good. Oh, sweet. Wow, that was quite the experience. He's still going on. The sails are flapping, the sails are flapping. Let me just put the menu back on. Volume. Down you go. Right. Right. Let's see if you can all still hear me. Yeah, you can. Right. Nice shot of the interior of my boat there. That was pretty fun. Like I said, newfound respect for sailors and the amount of mental precision that needs to go into actually navigating a yacht, I suppose, or any kind of sailing boat. So, yeah, I assume it's accurate. It's certainly immersive, although I feel like having a bit more space to play with, and obviously not trying to keep myself in the shot of the webcam would have been advantageous, but you can't win them all. But yeah, good few different modes, and I don't know. I feel like I really want to get into that officers only area. It's probably incredibly underwhelming, but count me in. You know, a hidden door, and obviously there's a similarity with ranks and the nautical terms that they use on Star Trek. So I'm in for that. Let's check the chat. Oh, let's have a look. Right. So we've got a few comments from Adam. You're still on the cam. That's good to know. Never knew boats had nitrous oxide. You the best seaman. Thanks, Tom. Hi, Tom. How's things? Hey, Bud. Not too bad. You. So they're just having a chat themselves. And he's got to go. Don't forget to scrub your poop deck. Yeah, I hire people to do that, so no maintenance for me. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. It's been an experience, and let me know in the comments or contact me personally whether you'd like to see another VR game or you'd like to see me play a retro game or something that's themed. I know we've discussed The Sims previously, I think, Adam and I. Maybe Tom and I could do a co-op. That could be quite an experience to stream as well. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and catch you very soon.